Donald James Don Moen is an American singer-songwriter, pastor, and producer of Christian worship music. Before Moen was hired to work for Integrity Music, he attended Oral Roberts University and became a living sound musician for Terry Law Ministries and traveled with Terry Law for 10 years. He produced 11 volumes for the Hosanna music series of worship albums. His first album under his own name, Worship with Don Moen, was released in 1992. His music has total global sales of over 5 million units. Moen worked for Integrity Media for over 20 years, serving as creative director and president of Integrity Music, president of Integrity Label Group, and an executive producer of Integrity Music albums. He left Integrity Media in December 2007 to start a new initiative, the Don Moen Company. The Don Moen Company acquired Media Complete, the church software company that created Media Shout. Moen became a radio host for Don Moen and Friends in 2009. Moen received a Dove Award for his work on the musical God With Us in addition to amassing 9 nominations for his songs. Moen is a prolific songwriter, having worked with Claire Cloninger, Paul Overstreet, Martin J. Nystrom, Randy Rothwell, Ron Keenan, Bob Fitz, Debbie Graafsma, Paul Balash, Tom Brooks, among many others. He has worked with talented musicians, Justo Armerio, Carl Albrecht, Abraham Laborel, Alex Acuna, Paul Jackson, Jr., Lenny LeBlanc and Chris Graham. He was a major catalyst in launching the careers of Paul Balash, Darlene Skitch, Israel Houghton, and Hillsong United. Notable recordings: Moen's first album for Hosanna Music, Give Thanks, became the label's bestseller. He followed this with a number of successful albums of his own including 2, Entre Presencia and Trono de Gracia, in Spanish. God With Us won the Dove Award for Best Musical. On an Asian tour in 1999 he recorded The Mercy Seat at Singapore Indoor Stadium in Singapore and Hila Land at Yoido Park in South Korea, which was released in 2000. One of the Moen's albums, I Will Sing, was recorded at Christian Broadcasting Network. God Will Make a Way, the best of Don Moen was released in 2003 and features 19 greatest hits. The title song was written for his wife's sister and her husband, who lost their oldest son in an auto accident while 3 other children were seriously injured. Moen's Hiding Place became his first studio album which was recorded at Paragon Studios in Franklin, Tennessee and was released in the autumn of 2006. I Believe There Is More released on fall 2008. His third studio recording titled Uncharted Territory released on March 27, 2012. His new Christmas album, Christmas, A Season of Hope, will release in October 22, 2012 and some songs were recorded at a studio in Czech Republic. Moen has released a new album titled Hymnbook as a celebration of reaching over 1 million likes on his Facebook page. Personal life: he lives in Nashville, Tennessee with his wife, Laura, and their 5 adult children. Discography: other recordings, Attribution, Behold the Lamb, Healing, The Smiths' Outpouring, Hope Changes Everything, Mazda T, Sing for Joy, Amazon Limits, American Worship Gathering, Arise, A Celebration of Worship, Cool Worship, A Little Boy's Prayer, Marvin L. Winans Presents, The Praise and Worship Experience, Bishop Jerry L. Maynard Presents, The Cathedral of Praise Choir, Awards and Nominations, see also, Christian music industry, references. External links, official website.